I just realized that I was talking to no one and unmuted the wrong thing. I'm so sorry. Properties. That's not. Hold on. I'd like to hear. I'd like to hear, please. Why isn't it? Okay. That one. You guys have music now, right? Yes, you do. Yes, you guys have been downgraded in what type of PNG tuber you got. I'm sorry. You guys have been downgraded. You'll live with it. You'll live with it. You'll live with low quality socks. Welcome to I'm going to rank these characters, and you will just have to argue with me with it, because I am still the Sockling of very strong opinions. Oh, this is good. This is good, Tulip. Okay. This freak. Overall, the player character. I'm not saying that I really don't like this thing. I don't like the player character in the sense that the player character is odd. And I can't form an opinion on him, like, I don't know. I can't form an opinion on this fellow because they don't really, there's no characterization to them other than us stealing Doughy's hat. Well, not wanting to, at least. And I think that's pretty cool. Also, no real characterization for at least these three. But that's just because they don't really exist, I fear. They just don't. So I actually really like this fellow's design. I like this one's design. You could leave. I have an opinion on Braun now, at least. But I'm still very on this fellow. I think it's really cute. I find the fact that Braun has to be, like, bolted to the floor so he doesn't escape kind of funny. Other than that, I think he's odd. Boogiebot can stay. For now. Just because this fellow was also a medic at one point and healed Kissy. And Kissy is my goat, and I love Kissy so much. So, that one gets a pass. Oh, my sweet darling boy. I'm still upset that this guy's dead. I miss him. I miss him so much every day. Please leave. I don't know how. No one understands my hatred of this thing. She's horrible. Genuinely horrible. I don't care who sits there and goes, it's her game. She's the main character. Don't even. She's horrible and miserable. Hey, can you please let me out of this case? And like, yeah, no, you just have to get to the train car and I will let you out. I'll let you out. You'll be fine. Dude, also I just realized that there's two Brauns and this is just the toy Braun, so technically this Braun goes there. Anyways, back to my rant on this freak. She's like, yeah, no, you're good. I'll let you escape. And then she switches the train car and I get into a train crash. Dude. Yeah, no, you just have to help me blow up everyone in the facility. Anyways, back to this because I am. Can you draw me a singular Huggy Wuggy, please? Please draw my darling sweet boy. Because I'm still upset that he's dead. Back to my rant about this. Sorry, I keep on saying back to this rant and I'm still upset about her. Yeah, no, you need to blow up every single toy in this facility. You need to blow them all up. All of us are gonna die, and you're just gonna have to be okay with it. What? Why would I be okay with it? Why would I logically be okay with it? Actually, she goes up one tier because she's a really well-written character to make me hate her this much. She's well-written, and that's why I hate her. I don't have much to say for Mommy, though, because she makes me upset. There's just something inherently wrong about her that is sickening. I don't like it. This one's okay. There was lore with this fellow, and I completely forgot it. Also, I changed my mind on this Braun again. Because there isn't another Braun down here, I'm realizing. Meaning there isn't a Braun, like, going for the one that's like, yeah, no, this guy was a worker, and he just willingly gave up his life because he had cancer. I'm going to assume that this is the same Braun, because there isn't another Braun. So, this one's okay, and I'm also assuming that this is now Preston. I like Preston a lot. I know Preston, it shows up in, like, the ARG 2 times. I really like Preston. I think Preston— you guys can't see my mouse. You guys can't see my mouse, I'm realizing. I'm so sorry. There you go. Now you can see my mouse, because I've been like, yeah, I really like that one, and I really like that one. So assuming that you were the worker, and assuming that this is Preston, they get a pass. They get a pass because I like them. The mini Huggies, apparently there's a difference between... Yeah, no, there's two. And I'm just... The difference is one has teeth and the other one doesn't, and I can't tell based on their sprites. Both of them are eh. I don't really care for the mini Huggies. I played Project Playtime once with an old friend, and I didn't understand it, and no one there spoke English, and I got really upset because I didn't know what I was doing, and I kept on dying. The tutorial was actually peak, though. Yeah, no, it should be safe to get out now. No, it wasn't. Kissy also gets to go up here, just because I don't care who in Chapter 2, and I don't like her because she's odd, and maybe she's just gonna betray us. I don't care, she's never betrayed us, and she's sweet. She's sweet, and she's polite, and she's done nothing wrong. And why is there two? Why is there... Oh, there's also two. Okay, actually, in chapter... I'm changing these up a little bit, because I didn't realize there were two. Chapter 1 Huggy freaked me out for some reason. I'm gonna say I was like 11. I was not 11 when this game came out. That is an exaggeration, just so you know. I was horrified of this fellow. But my sister was even more scared, and my dad got us, like, a little Huggy Wuggy plush, and she looked at it petrified, and it was really funny to me. But, like, overall, I don't mind this fellow much. I just didn't like him that much in the first chapter. Kissy will always be cool, and Kissy has never done anything wrong to me. PJ Pugapillar, I want to see more of, because he isn't confirmed dead. They aren't confirmed dead. And who knows, maybe they could come back, and I will be very happy, because, I don't know, I think they're cool. You can go down there with her. This was a skin in Project Playtime, and it kept on killing me over and over again, as we've already been over. So I hope you know that's where my, like, ideals land with this thing. Baby can go one more up, just because I think the dialogue that Lily had when we got this fellow was kind of funny. My condolences, I guess. I'm sorry that I killed your mom, and I'm very happy about it. Does Daisy really have to be here? Why is Daisy here? I don't know, is Daisy in Project Playtime? Wait. Hold on. We are looking this up right now. Ooh, caps locks. Is Daisy in Project Playtime? Because I don't think she is. No, she is. I don't like that. Okay, I'm going back to my tier list, and I'm gonna be happy in my tier list. I also just don't like her. I 100% get where Lath is coming from, going, yeah, no, she's odd, and I don't like her. I agree. I 100% agree. I like this little creature. I like Boxy Boo a lot, actually. I want more Boxy Boo content. Please give me a chapter where I get to see this fellow. I don't care if it has to be the next chapter. I don't care if I have to wait another 3 years to see this thing. It was mentioned, I think it was mentioned in chapter 2. And ever since chapter 2, I've been like, I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to interact with it in game. And then I've gotten nothing. And I feel like a fool every time they release new content. And I'm like, Boxy Boo's gonna be there. Never is. Never is. But you're also cool. I have strong opinions on the Smiling Critters, and I see them coming up, and I'm very sorry for whoever is... I know everyone has favorites, and I'm so sorry about what I'm about to do. Ollie, in general. Uh, hello there, Prototype, and why I understand why these are two separate entries. Ollie originally made me really upset by the way that he was talking. I don't know. That's the Prototype. Wasn't that really scary? Yeah, I guess. Just glazing yourself. Absolutely. But there is this person who cosplays Ollie on TikTok, and I love their cosplay so much. By the end of this, if I look up their user, I will tell you, because I think they're so cool. I think other, like, Poppy Playtime cosplays are amazing. Evil hallucinogenic. You're also cool. I think, okay, the scene of this fellow coming out of the TV was honestly really well done, and I miss it. I miss when the animation was that beautiful and peak. One of my biggest critiques with this game, I feel like, is the animations. Because we went from having glorious, beautiful animations in Chapter 3 to no turning Yarnaby. Dude, why is Yarnaby not allowed to turn? Why does Yarnaby just glide on the floor? That's okay, Yarnaby can do that. I know a lot of people did not like Mistalight. I don't agree. I do not agree. I think Mistalight was done really well, especially because, like, you go in there and you see all the different logs. I thought that was really cool. I thought that was well done. If you want me to feel for a character before, killing them off, I will sit there and go, oh my gosh, yeah, no, this makes sense. Not really feel for a character, but understand why a character's the way they are. She's a weeping angel, and I have my own gripes about weeping angel segments. But she's a weeping angel done right, because that's just the way that she hunts. That's just the way that she is. Because that's how she had to survive. Yeah, the people get it. So you're... I'll put you over there. Okay. I'm so sorry. I don't like this fellow's design. I also don't like this fellow's design. The smiling critters are more just off of designs. I think Catnaps is probably one of the better well done ones. You're also not the coolest. I like this one. I have a plushie of this one. I have a bunch of stupid bootleg plushies, I need you guys to know. I keep on doing this. I keep on going to the arcade, on the other side of town, and going through their claw machines, because they have slop, and I love them. Bootleg plushies have this special place in my heart. I got a bootleg Zooble and Gummy Goo last time I was there, and then I also got... they had Gartena Banban. I'm a big Dags fan, so I have, like, Gartena Banban just in the back of my mind, I fear. And I'm like, ooh, Chef Pigster, why can I get this guy? Why can I get this in the claw machine? I guess I'll do that. I guess I'll get the Chef Pigster bootleg plush. If I want to do that. So I thought that was funny. What? Wait, which arcade? Which arcade twin? Which one? Hello? The arcade that I, like, go to get the slop is, like, way in the other side of town. Which arcade? We have several. DM me on Instagram. Okay. I'm gonna have the opposite reaction to this thing, because... oh, that one! I need to go there more often. I have not been there in a long time. I'm being ambiguous because the arcade that I go to is only located where I live. They don't have another location. Anyways. Stupid free... oh. Oh, this is good! I enjoy this. I have so many slot figurines of Bobby Bearhug. I don't like him. My sister really likes this thing, but I do not. But because I own so much of it, you get to go up one, You get to go with your friend. Just, I think both of the designs work really well. And I also have a Crafty Corn plush, so you can go there. More. That's all I'll say. I think I like this one's like actual just design. I like the story of Theodore. This one's name is Theodore, right? Yeah, it is. Theodore's entire like, I don't know. I think it's really cool. I like the dynamic that Theodore and the prototype had, because like at some point, yeah, I'm mainly talking about the story where Theodore's like, yeah, no, I have this friend underneath my bed and we were gonna escape, and then I accidentally messed up the grab pack, and instead of the prototype being like, well, shoot, whatever, I guess that's okay, and leaving him to die, prototype would just oh my gosh, I'm blanking, I'm so sorry. Brought Theodore back to like a worker so he could get help. I think that's really sweet. I don't know how other people read like the when the prototype kills Catnap. I personally saw that as just being like almost a mercy kill, because that's now the second time this guy has almost been burnt to death. I saw that as a mercy kill. You can argue with me on that. I don't care. I think this design is really cool. I wish they kept the beta design. I really, really wish they kept the beta design, because the beta had like little fetuses. I don't know how to explain it, but like for the tail, I thought that was really cool. That it's a stupid little detail to make me like, that's really cool. But I don't know. As well as like the people clawing out from the stomach, I think that's cool. I can see it going both ways, Tulip. I also just, I don't know. On some part of me, I want to say that the prototype is a good person, I guess. This is also a child. A part of me also has to sit there and go, yeah, no, these are all children, they're all gonna make mistakes. So I want to give all of them, like, the benefit of the doubt, almost. These are video game characters. Dude, ad. One day I'll learn how to control my ads. Today is not one of those days. But I really like this catnap design. I think this catnap design is really cool personally, and I want more of it. I wish that we got to see it more. I really doubt that they're gonna do this for the next chapter, but I think it would be really cool to make us kind of like not face off against all the same things, but the little Blair character has to be somewhat like all in the span of 2 days, by the way. They gotta be losing it by now. And I want there to be like a way that they show that, I guess. If that makes sense. Yeah. And I think hallucinations of all of the people we have faced off against already would be a really cool way to show that. So I'm gonna put you there. Just gonna. No one say anything about that. And actually, no. Okay, I have really conflicting feelings on this fellow. I think, I don't know. I sit there as I'm really big into science, and I'm actively going into bioengineering, going, oh yeah, no, this is really cool. This is really cool. I can kind of understand what this guy's going on about. But also I can't. Morally, I should put him down here at least. I'm gonna move you, actually. Morally, I should do that, but my heart's telling me to go up. I don't know. I'll see. Yarnaby is an automatic S tier. I don't know if you guys understand how much I love Yarnaby. I have Yarnaby keychains. I actually don't have a Yarnaby plush yet. I love Yarnaby. I go to school. I think about Yarnaby. I go home, I think about Yarnaby. I have the Yarnaby, like, plush stock images, as reaction photos in one of my Discord servers. I am Yarnaby on some level. One of my friends admitted, like, I want to buy you Yarnaby stuff, but, like, on some level, you are Yarnaby in my mind. This is good for me. This is amazing for me, actually. I love Yarnaby. I have a very healthy obsession with Yarnaby. It's a little low quality one. I'm actually gonna be turning this into a YouTube video. So like the low quality one makes more sense for this. So yeah, this is my little angry arguing PNG tuber just for when I need a little quick one. That also means stream's not gonna be that long today. Sorry. What? Birdo? Dude. No, I'm going on my little rants. I'm going on my rants about Yarnaby. Oh my gosh, no, Birdo, you don't understand how far the Yarnaby obsession goes. I was making Almos, and I went, damn it, I've just made Harley Sawyer, but in Minecraft. I've done this to myself, and I'm playing this character, and I went, Yarnaby. And that's why I want my moth. That's why my moth is named Mothaby. I want my sweet baby boy, but in Minecraft. Shivani and I looked at Minecraft mods, and specifically ones that had Yarnaby. I love Yarnaby. I'm so sorry, Quinn. The actual story of Yarnaby is really sad, and I feel really bad for Quinn just in general. But Yarnaby is really sweet. Yes, they have it. Oh my gosh. Yes, I'm once again breaking Yarnaby MC mod. Oh, that made no sense. Oh my. Yarnaby COD? No! Yarnaby Minecraft mod. Oh, I see it. Oh, I see him. I'm so sorry. No, I'm so locked into Yarnaby. It's so what is that? Can we bring up? What did they do to you? What did they do to you, Yarnaby? Okay, I'm gonna stop now. Oh, I'm giggling. Oh. Why did they do that? Why did they want to do that? I also like that they have the animation of the fellow pawing at the... Oh my gosh! I'm sorry. I'm sorry I'm like yelling over this. I need you to know that before they did like the first big patch of chapter 4, they said they got everything, and I bought the game. Actually, I did not buy the game. I watched someone else play the game. I started playing at chapter 5. I'm a fake fan, but that's okay. I've been following this since chapter 1. I only just now was like had the free will to buy it myself. I need you to know that they said they fixed everything, and they never fixed Yarnaby's triggers. You could go through the entire like Yarnaby fight twice. The thing at the vent, you can just hop down from the vent, and they didn't fix him, so he would just sit there frozen. He just sit there joyfully. And you could have just a little Yarnaby statue. And then he also just floats mid-air after you hook him and kill him. I love Yarnaby. Okay. I think I need to get back on track. Yeah, no, Yarnaby's not dead. He's just hanging there. Not like that, no, he's literally just floating mid-air because his trigger's broken. No one clip me going insane over Yarnaby. Please, no one ever... No! I want to talk about Yarnaby. I know that I was even the one to say I'm back on track. I'm sorry. Okay. I again have really conflicting opinions on this fellow. I like that one's design. That one's design's really cool. Baba Chops can go to hell. So can you. So can you. Okay. Simon Smoke's not better. Actually, you can go up one just because I don't like that one. Oh, this is good. Please continue drawing Yarnaby. Please, if you send this to me, I will pull it up on stream. More Yarnaby, all the Yarnaby. Oh, the evil dictator's rat can be up one just because I think it's funny. And Mako is a shark, so you get to go up one. I'm so glad Scribble's not here to slime me out for this. Pianosaurus makes me upset. I don't even play the piano and it makes me upset. This is wrong. This is just wrong. Pianosaurus's, like, keys are wrong. Tell me if I'm wrong, but it's like every 2 keys is a black thing. Yeah, no. Thank you, Monica, for being in chat because you actually do play the piano. Pianosaurus. His little sprite art. No, that's not even official, I don't think. That's a game tune. See this? This isn't right. Right? This isn't how pianos look. This is the official artwork. Also, this still just isn't how pianos work. Yeah. What is the Pianosaurus song? Why did we make a song about this guy? I just don't think it's right. Because, like, this one is, I think. Yeah, because it's 3 and 2. Don't bring up the Jack song here. That's Koki and I canon. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. This is beautiful and all I could ever want. Anyways. Oh my gosh, I need to know that it's it might be canon that Harley would give Yarnaby just, like, little things to chase around like a cat. And he thought that was really humorous. Humorous. Okay. I've had my fun. I've had my Yarnaby fun. I need to get back to work. So something's just inherently wrong with this fellow. And I'm also upset that he had 5 minutes, not even 5 minutes. He had less than 5 minutes of screen time. And most of his screen time came from chapter 5 where an unofficial cutscene happened. Guys, you made a character to live for less than 5 seconds. Less than 5 minutes. Oh my goodness. Oh, you are slop, and that's okay. Yarnaby is rainbow. Oh, on my way. Oh, I have my entire screen showing. Hold on. Sit on, be right back while I do this without flashing you guys of my Discord. Berta, where are our DMs? Berto, it is not in our DMs. Who did you send it to? What poor random person got Yarnaby? Oh my gosh, no, this is perfect! Save image. Saving the image so I can pull it up. Oh, this image, no it doesn't, no. Rename. Stop not letting me rename it. Yarn. I just have yarnaby.png. I love that for me. There's nothing missing. This is just how he looks. This is just how he looks. Yarn. He's perfect and beautiful, okay? Okay. I can put it back on this. Image. Image. Oh, not media capture. That's not what I want. I need to show off Berto's absolutely amazing artwork. Yarn. Add source. I wish to show off how beautiful this is. Nothing's actually wrong with this. This is perfect. This is Yarnaby from memory. This is Yarnaby. Hold on. Yarnaby. Yeah, this is Yarnaby from memory. I see no difference in these photos. Thank you, Berto, for absolute peak. Actually, this might... He's so oblong. No, I think the plushie has him being half bald. I'm really worried. He looks half bald and half of his... He's so stupid. He's so stupid. Oh, I love him. Oh, this is gonna be me. This is gonna be me. Oh, why is he so perfect? Okay, also, how do we feel about me actually just owning this t-shirt? This t-shirt is genuinely in my wardrobe. I just need to bring this up. You know, he is absolutely so polite, and I've never seen this fellow do any wrong, except... Oh my gosh, he's so broken, and I love him. He's everywhere. I'd also like to bring up this stupid detail. It's not really a stupid detail, but you can see the cameras in the, like, Yarnaby fight arena just patiently waiting at each event, where Yarnaby, like, sits and patiently waits for Harley to open up the vent so he can go through. I think that's cute. I think this... You twos. Okay. Anyways, I think this drawing's gonna just sit in the corner for a little bit. The people need to see... I want to make another tier just for Yarnaby, because I don't think I feel passionate about any other... I've never felt more passionate about anything else. This is also true. U2's made a couple of Ultra Kill figurines, and I missed being able to buy them. As well as Faith. I'm not that big into Faith, but I still think it would be fun to own Faith merch. No, it's Evil and I think actually they do have BioShock stuff, and I'm more than certain that I can still buy my BioShock merch. They restocked that. Do you know if Sanchi does Dead by Daylight? It seems like a property that they would do. I just can't think of it right now. Oh, this is true. I have a photo of you in the car with several of them. Also, very popular opinion. Actually, yeah, no, cold take. I like this guy. Get out! Hi, Chlorine. Hi. I'm taking your idea. I'm doing a tier list. I'm sorry, Chlorine. Anyways. I think the entire story of Doughy and the three of them actually kill me. I always think it's really, really sad. Ads. Okay. Sockling of... Oh, it just does that on mobile. Oh, I can't type there because I'm not technically logged in on this account, which is odd because I am the one streaming. I should be able to type. Does everyone have ads? Do I just need to wait a second? It also just does that on mobile. Okay, I'm glad that yours are gone. What will I do with my free time? Yarnaby GIF? How many Yarnabys can I have on my screen at once? Oh, what in the world? That's not what I wanted. I wanted that. Anyways. I wish to bring up this little, like, creature again. I like this thing a lot. I like this fellow a lot. Yarnaby, high-key, everything I could ever want in life. Because I just think it's stupid and I love him. This is the trigger where people, like, where it would just stop. And I find that really funny. Okay, is everyone free? Can I continue now? I also don't mind if I can't continue now, because I will just continue talking about Yarnaby. Okay, everyone's free. I can stop talking about Yarnaby. Not that I want to, but okay. So these two fellows, I actually do really like Doughy. I think the entire story of this fellow is, I don't know. I'm tired of people. Okay, I keep on seeing people go, yeah, no, all 3 kids hated us and all 3 kids were really upset at us. I think that they were upset, but they didn't hate us. It was one. It was Kevin? Kevin. His name was Kevin. And you can even see it in this specific model that of the 3 kids that are, like, of the 3 kids, only one of them is explicitly angry at us. So Doughy gets S tier, and Monster Doughy gets this one. Which is true. I also just kind of giggle. I fear that when the chapter came out, there was so much, like, I guess, quote-unquote cute art of them. Amazing fan art. And I was like, oh, sweet boys. Oh, sweet boys. Oh, no, this is true. This thing is kind of a freak sometimes, and it's odd. But that's okay. Whoever had the headcanon of when he's not talking, that's just the 3 boys just rambling, like, talking to each other. I thought that was also sweet. And it made this, like, odd silences this fellow had less odd, I guess. I don't like the noises it makes. That was my one, like, oh, why can you do this? I also will say for the actual, like, for the monster boss fight, I think it was odd that there was 0 music. I don't know if they ever patched that, because I know that they fixed the Yarnaby animation, like, death animation, and the Sawyer animation. But I don't know if they ever fixed the music problem, because there is none. Also, this guy's theme's really cool, because it manages to mix in, like, the Doughy commercial theme. I might like this fellow as well. I assume they added the music then? If there's music during this scene, because I heard nothing. There was nothing. I just heard this guy yelling about how he hated me and he's gonna kill me. But then again, that was only one kid talking. Oh my gosh. I'm tired. Can you tell how I feel about the Poppy Playtime fandom? Can you feel that I'm kind of losing it when it comes to these fellows? Oh, and also 6-foot Huggy Wuggy plush is in my cart and coming home. Okay? Okay. This fellow's kind of cute still. I have no ill intent towards Huggy now. I could never actually hate this fellow. I more just feel really bad. Chum also gets S tier. I don't care what any of you guys say. Chum Chumpkins is really stupid, and I like him for that. Can you see my theme and favorite characters from this game? The only outlier is Sawyer. The only outlier is this freak, but, like, I don't know, he's stupid. I like him a lot. I also, the concept, what he was, he's not a bird, but I agree with this. He's shaped like a kiwi bird. Do with that what you will. No, he's not! No, okay. I keep on doing this, I keep on just looking things up, and no one can stop me. Chum Chumpkins. He's not a bird. There's nothing inherently bird about him. This isn't a bird. Giggling, hello there. Hello there, sir. I think that's fan art. That's okay. I don't like how he looks with his mouth open, though. This is true. Why is he so sad? Sorry, I just looked down and he's actually so sad. And why would I want this? Okay, I can see where you get birds from. His original concept is actually really scary and reminds me of the Muppets, and I had a horrifying, petrifying fear of the Muppets when I was younger. But that's okay. This is good. This is true. I think he's stupid. I like this fellow. Also, quick Chum Chompkins lore. They needed a place to put, like, kids that were struggling with loud noises. And just the space around them. Things being too much, if you will. And so they put him in this guy's stomach. But not in a, like, he's going to eat you way, in a small, closed, encapsulated space kind of way. I don't know how I feel about this. I don't like Chum. I can hear his heartbeat. That's not a heartbeat. No, that's a speaker. That's a speaker to make you feel like he's more alive. You absolute liar. I can hear his heartbeat when the player gets put in there. I know what he is. You actually go down a tier because that was a really odd segment. I get why. I just did not like it. I just didn't like it. You can also fight me. I really like this fellow. I like this fellow quite a lot. I think, dislike you a little bit more. But I think he's funny. I think that all the outside, wrong side outimals. That's what they're called, not outimals. I think they're really cool. I think the fact that they all use, I'm pretty sure you can be attacked by a screwdriver, a scissors, just, average, engineering tools, because that's just all that they had. I think is really cool. You also almost get put into a furnace by this one in specific. This might be it. At the moment, I don't know. I could do another one. I could. I'll see. I'll see what I decide to rank next. I just specifically chose these fellas because I'm still living. Oh, I'm not in. Anyways. I'm still living off of the high of these little creatures. I could do another one, though. No one fight me on this. They're useless and I hate them. I also don't like Giblet. I don't like him. No one understands the joy that I had after the prototype fight, and I was like, yes, this is so cool. And then Giblet showed up. And I lost all my joy in Whimsy. And also, he's just... Have you figured it out yet? I think they're a little dumb. Shut up! I'm doing my best here. Moral Oral. I rewatched that over the break. I'm in this. I'm in Rainworld. I could do a Rainworld tier list. I also feel very strongly about Rainworld campaigns. Fish, if Fish can be considered as fandom. I sadly am into Pressure and Ultra Kill. Those go hand in hand, I fear. Fish is kind of cool. I consider Fish a fandom. I also feel very strongly about Ultra Kill. The animal. I've never touched Fishk. I think it's called Fishk. Fished. I've never played it. I'm so sorry. But I like the animal a lot. I wonder if Socks likes fish. I wonder. I also like Globey. That's not a fandom, but I like Globey also. Oh, now I'm trying to figure out what Slime Rancher. Hold on. I have a card for a reason. Sockslive.card.co. Yes, I have it memorized. I swear that I had, my likes. Madoka Magica, Ultra Kill, Grace. Hello there, John Grace. Slime Rancher, Rainworld, Minecraft, Pressure, FNAF, Art, Mouthwashing, No I'm Not Human, Uma Musume, Spooky's Jumpscare Mansion, Teapot, BFTI, Hollow Knight. and like 20 more. Oh my gosh, I'm really big into one. Oh my gosh, I also can't say it. 17776. I love this fellow. Oh my gosh. Madoka Magica, Ultra Kill, Grace, like Roblox, Slime Rancher, Rain World, Minecraft, Pressure, FNAF, Art, Art? Okay. Mouthwashing, No I'm Not Human, Uma Musume, Spooky Stump Scare Mansion, Teapot, BFTI, Hollow Knight. In 17776, what football will look like in the future. Okay. Okay. Yes, this is true. Oh, by the way, the day of this starts, like, this year. April 7th, 2026, humans stopped dying and reproducing. Just entirely. And I love them for that. I love my space probes. I love these guys. These are my favorite guys ever. This one's 9. No. Yeah, this one's 9. This one's 10, I think. And this one's Juice. And Juice is my favorite. Juice is kind of stupid and I love him for that. Well, not stupid, but like, he's joyful. I might just go look up fandom tier list and I'll lock in and do that. Globey's not really a character. Globey has one emotion and it's fear and horror. Kissy gets to go up there because I like Kissy. Okay? You get to go up there because I also somewhat think you're cool, and I'm really excited to see how it plays out. And I better get to chapter 6, and I just get to hear this guy and Giblet fighting the entire time. I think I will be so happy about that. If I just get to hear them arguing the entire time, I think that'd be funny. Okay. Also, unpopular opinion, I really like Lily Lovebraid's design. I think she's really cool, genuinely. Also, the, like, twist of her being Miss Gracie, I thought that was really cool. I also... Twists are fun. I'm the average I also really like Bioshock. I'm the average Bioshock and Portal player. Any kind of twist is really fun to me. So, you get a free pass to more, please. Because I don't think she's dead. I really don't think she's dead. Her body was not there if you go back. Poppy still... Especially now that she's, like, broken. This is withered Poppy. I'm so sorry. Does not how much... Is it that bad? Yes, it is, and I wish that you died. Hot take. I'm sorry. The prototype also... I don't care about the people that are like, yeah, no, his design were really odd, and I don't like the fact that he was a jester. I feel like... I swear it was said that he was going to be a jester back in chapter 4. I thought. His designs... I know, Birdo. Why do you have that? Why would you need this? You're not wrong for it, though. Once again, Birdo, I can tell you have an entire Minecraft player. You have an entire Minecraft skin. Yes. But I actually really I like this guy's design. I think it works really well. I could just talk about his design in the little different aspects. Entire Minecraft. I could talk about the little design aspects that make the prototype so well. Also, the symbolism of a jester, just in general for the prototype, is really cool. So I'm gonna put you in your cool as well. And I think that this is my final ranking. Unless I figure out how to add a row above in purple. That's red. You get to be purple. Yarna B. There you go. And now this makes sense because I have a clear bias towards one character. If we can't tell. There's an entire Socks fan art with Yarnaby because I love Yarnaby that much. I haven't drawn any other Poppy Playtime character. Oh, I know I have. I've drawn Huggy. But I like Yarnaby more. And I think that's the official tier list over here. Until I can just go explore them. Oh, hello there, HFJ1. I did not think you could be here. Okay, I'm actually gonna let you guys decide what I tier list next. Because it does not matter to me. Oh my gosh, you guys got an ad. Okay. Okay, I'm taking matters into my own hands. Taking matters into my own. No, I'm not. Guys, what do I rank? Pin? Pin. Unable to pin. What? Okay, so I'm unable to pin it because it doesn't make sense, but whatever. Let me also just go look at these first. See if there's any updated ones. Just to see. Because I know there's like the soundtrack ones. Up until violence. All overkill levels. Oh, I'm so locked out. We're up to 8, right? We're at level 8. I think. What do you... No. That's not... Those aren't real. I don't know. Because these are not all the enemies. A lot of these are outdated now. Guys, did we not lock in yet? Because that's prelude to violence. I'm just kind of going through here. Because there's not... None of them are updated. Fine. That doesn't work! Wait, no, I don't have the PNG to do that! Next time I'll do that. I'm so sorry. Oh, these are like all the levels. There is none. There is none that are updated. Next time I stream, next time I stream, you'll get it. I always have to do all the way up to violence. I guess. Okay, do I lock in here? Yeah, no, I can lock in for this. V1 overall. I really like V1. I say as I own all the official plushies, except for Minos, because Minos is coming in. I am sick and tired of people that say that V1 has no emotions, even though V1 tends to... I don't know, there's so much emotion that you can get from V1, I feel like. Well, yes, V1 isn't the main character or the main focus of the games. V1 still has emotions of not wanting to die. And I don't know, I think this fellow's kind of funny. A tier. Filth are beautiful and eye candy, and I love them. Why? There's... they're sinners last... Yeah, I have my Ultra Kill lore right. It's probably outdated now, but that's okay. Overall, I think that they're beautiful because they get my rank up just really high in general. And I can just put... I can either chainsaw them, I can put them on the floor, and it's okay. I think that these things should die and go to super hell. Please. They make me upset. The amount of runs that I've completely ruined, trying to P-rank stuff, just because these things would kill me, make me upset. Because I 100% thought that I was a better skill level. These guys... I forgot the name for them, but they're okay. Maurice can... I don't care how much love Maurice has. This thing makes me upset. They're hard to kill. when I'm just trying to speedrun everything. I know there's a weapon that does it like in one shot. I haven't gotten it. I'm sorry. Sword machines are cool. I have like a little soft spot in my heart for sword machines. Because what do you mean that they, I don't know. There was one original sword machine and every other sword machine went, yeah, no, that's really cool. I want to be like that sword machine. And so they all ended up just mimicking what this one looked like. You're a bird, so you get C tier. You get A tier just because I think you're cool once again. I actually don't mind these guys. They always just set off my oil for me, and I think they're blessings. Cerberus, Cerberi. I think it's funny that the ones that don't actively attack you are just really focused on making sure their ball doesn't explode. Because it's a little hard to hold all that concentrated energy. I think that's fun. I like these guys a lot, actually. But you're gonna stay in B tier. Hideous Math? Hideous Mass. I think that's what you're called. It's been a hot minute. They're easy to kill. They're easy. She's really cool. She's really cool once again. Actually, downvote because you die. But she's really cool. I want to say these are called Gibdos, but that's from Zelda. So you're also F tier just because they make me upset. I don't care if people say that Mind Flayers are like sexualized. I just think they're cool. I'm tired of being called a gooner for thinking they're cool because, like, guys, you have to hear me out. You have to hear me out. These fellows, they look cool. Also, the machine part is only their head, and their body is just up to them. If they want to look like that, they can just look like that, and I think that's cool for them. B tier. You've never followed me. Thank you, Berta. Thank you, Berta. I remember sitting. You had joined my channel. I went, have you ever followed me? No. Corpse of King Minos. I fear that I chose Cersei because I knew that they had to go over Crete, meaning they had to talk about Minos. So you also get S tier. You said no, I said that. I sat because you had joined my chat. No, you joined my chat, and because you're never in my chat, I fear. You're never here. I always see you in, like, Shivani's chat, but I also don't stream that much, I fear. I was like, has Birdo ever followed me? I didn't say that out loud, it was just a thought. Apparently you didn't. You're fine. You're fine, don't worry, I don't know. I was just thinking about it. No! No, you're good, you're good. Continue being in every chat, actually. It's really funny to sit there and, like, stream hop between my friends and suddenly, oh, hello there, the mysterious Birdo. I guess you can also be here. I guess you can just be everywhere. I really like Gabriel Ultrakill. I know a year ago that I said that I hate him and I'm buying the plush just so I can put him in a blender, to which he was too big to put in the blender. I'm staring at my plush right now. He's actually at my dresser because, I don't know, I moved him from my other plushies to be at my dresser for the day, I guess. I think my friend came over and I was showing him off. He's fat. Like, massive. Massive ass plushie. And I wanted to put him in a blender just because, I don't know, I thought it would be funny. Oh, this is true. Yes, I wanted to put him in a blender. I think I got really mad at something, not even his fault. I'm at school, and where I sit, my lunch table is, like, shined down by the sun every day. And you can ask my friends, I'd sit there and go, piss off, Gabriel Ultrakill. Today is not the day. I don't know why he'd control the sun, but he's the reason for all of my problems in my heart. So I just really, really hate him. Not actually, because I still think he's, like, my favorite character. I like how well written he is. He's the main character of Ultrakill. I just really, I don't know. He's the reason of all my problems, and that's okay, and you can go sit by Minos. Okay? Okay. Virtues piss me off. They also don't have eyes. These guys, okay, game mechanic wise, I don't like them. Oh my gosh, I owned one of these. I think I had 3 of those. I think this is why I own like 5 Roombas. I think I just really liked those little vacuums. Dude, I need to name one of my vacuums after Yarnaby now. Wait. I'm trying to think of which one to rename. Because I have the broken one that doesn't work anymore. I could name that one Yarnaby because it's never had a name because it was broken. I don't know, maybe I'll buy another Roomba. Funny enough, I play Portal Revolution, and Sterling in that game, also where I got the name for my OC Sterling. Sterling might have been a Roomba before being turned into a core. And I went, Sterling. And now one of my Roombas is named Sterling, and now I have an OC named Sterling. If I get into Divine 2, my character's name is Sterling. My car is named Sterling, my robot for robotics was named Sterling before I took it apart. Sterling was just a filler word, but now I have Yarnaby, and now everything's Yarnaby. I like Sterling. I don't like these guys. I think I was trying to explain the mechanics, and then I got distracted. The mechanic for these guys is that they splash sand onto an enemy. They splash sand onto an enemy, and that enemy can no longer, like, bleed out, which means you're not getting healed. Okay, to anyone who's not played Ultra Kill in this chat, excluding you, Monica, because I know you. You need blood to heal. You actively absorb blood as you heal, so I don't like close contact, like, fighting in games, so this is the one game where I've locked in and learned how to do it, because I had to. And these guys make it so they don't produce blood, so I'm not getting healed, and now I'm just killing an enemy for no reason other than to progress. So you get S tier, you get C tier because the boss fight for the Sisyphean something was kind of fun. Sentries are also kind of cool. I'll put you A tier. The reason why I like sentries so much is because in the lore, okay, everything is rendered really badly, as you can see. That's just because the machine that you play as purposely has lower rendering so it can put more thought into accuracy and speed and, you know, locking in and killing things instead of graphics and visuals. Also has no vocal processor. Everyone else can talk except for this fellow. Because it didn't think it was important. This one can. This one screams and whines in pain, and I like V2 a lot. I think she's really cool. I'm putting this Gabriel down a notch because this one made me upset. This was the reason why I hate Gabriel. Call me an insignificant fuck, and I'm still upset about that. Oh, but these guys have sentry legs, I'm pretty sure. I think these are the ones with the sentry legs because it was able to trade because this one's popular. Okay. I have to say more lore to explain what these things are. These are the idols, and the ferrymen really like Gabriel, and so the ferrymen made the idols because they like Gabriel as an offering to Gabriel. So they get C tier because their actual game mechanic makes me upset because you have to go attack them so I can go attack another thing so that thing is not invincible anymore. And oh my gosh, it was a pain. It was a pain and fraud because why am I having to destroy 3 of them to kill 1 virtue? And when I kill that 1 virtue, why are you going to spawn 2 Maurices and 1 province? Protestant? No. Province, I think. Made me upset. And then ferrymen get a free pass to S tier because I like them a lot. And I think it's really funny. Well, it's not that funny. It's actually a little upsetting. That the only reason why they're not in heaven is because they were too angry. They're in wrath. The river Styx. Also, Leviathans get S tier just because I like Leviathans. Leviathan are cool. Sox hates them. Sox has a horrible hatred towards Leviathans, but actual IRL Sox loves Leviathans. And this Gabriel gets straight to S tier because I thought the fight with this one was more fun than the other one, especially because he starts off mad, being like, you're horrible and everything's horrible, and then he actually gets to enjoy the fight because this is the first time he's experiencing a fight without, you know, being the best. And he's like, oh my gosh, wait, no, this is a little fun. This is a little fun, I guess. And then he decides that he doesn't believe in the council and kills them all, and that's okay. I'm so glad the council aren't on this list. They'd get automatic F tier. These guys are okay, I guess. I just don't like them. They creep me out in the way that they move. And why are they all hands? Why are they all hands? I don't like it. All of their joints are just another hand. Okay? Okay. The bull... I don't know. I don't know how to feel about this one. This is... Bull? Did I just realize it? Sorry, Minotaur. Whew. Hello there, Greek mythology again. The Minotaur was... Oh, this might be outdated now. There might be more lore here that I just completely missed out on because I'm not locked in as much as I was when I first got into Ultra Kill. Assuming that we're still going off with, like, the Greek mythology telling, this one is related to Minos. And I like Minos, I don't know the pronunciation. The audiobook said Minos. And everyone else around me says Minos. And I just kind of smile and nod. But, this thing is kind of a freak, but also now in the lore of Ultra Kill, we're adding Christianity, and we're adding the fact that Minos was judge of hell before Gabriel. And this would more just be an offering, I'm pretty sure. You're gonna get C tier, because your fight was really upsetting. Because I was bad at it. Oh, hello there, Gutter Tank, and you Gutter Tank gets one. I don't know. They're both kind of equally bad, but they're not that. This was the first machine made for the war. And I like this guy a lot because this one had a poem, Oh Mother of Mine. And I thought that was really nice, but also they're annoying to fight. And this one has no redeeming qualities. And this is all related to my sweet boy Benjamin, aka Earth Mover. I don't know what it is, but whatever kind of characters like Earth Movers and Trench Bleeders are, I think they're both really cool. I like my big, tall machines. I think they're fun. This one has a little top hat on its head. I think this is the one. You get S tier. All of the machinery, though, here, except for you, because you were easy. Gets F tier. These are fun. No, they're not. No, they're not. Sorry, they don't contribute to style points anymore. I thought they did. They don't. And that's upsetting. I'm doing this as Spider Demotica. Both of these guys get F tier. There will not be a plushie of them. I refuse for them. I really hope they never make a... I don't want there to be a plushie of Flesh Panopticon. I'm sorry. It's never gonna happen. Okay? Okay. I really hope not, at least. Sisyphus, I think is funny, so goes there. If your corpse can be here, I guess so can you. Something wicked. I don't know how I got through Something Wicked's, like, level. I high-key just smiled and nodded as I was running through it. Cancerous Rodent and Very Cancerous Rodent. How do we feel about these guys? Okay, they can go in D tier because they were easy as well. I vaguely know you two. Vaguely, so you'll both go in D. This is Mirage. The plans for I almost just named actual people. The plan for my friend group to go as Mirage, V2, Gabriel, and V1 still lives in my heart, and I still wish it happened. So you get S tier. Alright. I think this is also solid. If we have any more tier lists the people want me to do real quick before I end, because I think I need to go cook dinner. The people tell me, Unless the people are in an ad, then I'm very sorry because I actually have no idea. I'll send that on chat just in case I say it's the Joyful Socks. Because other than that, I think I'm going to be ending stream. I'm pretty sleepy. And I would like to go cook dinner. Okay, I think I'm free. Okay. Thank you everyone for tuning in. This is actually really fun. Oh! Okay. Have a good night, everyone. I had a lot of fun. I will see you all later.